Oh my goodness, Brian. Did you just see that? That was Aileen Gu at the Met Gala. My goodness, Brian. Just tell us more about her dress.
I'm speechless. I'm just speechless.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who can think that you can see the bubbles coming out of a dress?
Of
I
a
mean, for
dress.
goodness
Mm-hmm.
sake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who can think about that? That's Aileen Gu
Mm-hmm.
herself. Should I
Mm-hmm.
say Eileen Gu?
Yeah. Aileen.
Eileen Gu
Mm-hmm.
at the Met Gala, and she looks so fantastic, so beautiful, so amazing. And I must say, I love this look. I just kept staring, and I must admit that this must be my one of the best
Most favorite.
dresses I have seen at this year's Met Gala
Mm-hmm.
by far.
Mm-hmm.
If you would ask me really if she tops it, I would
10 over
say
10.
10 over 10. Definitely. She was just the best.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those who don't know Aileen Gu, she's someone who is an Olympic freestyle skier. And she's someone also we did see
Yeah.
in a picture with Prince Harry and the former Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, a couple of weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, yes.
Whereby they were skiing, right?
Yeah.
Together. So clearly she knows Prince Harry and she knows the former Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. Yeah, they must be very, very close in my opinion, I think.
For sure.
So seeing her, I was able to recognize that you know what? I know her because I saw her from a picture which was taken of her and Prince Harry and Justin Trudeau, whereby they were skiing together, it appears. So really, she looks fantastic at this year's Met Gala. And the theme of this year's Met Gala is called, costume art, right? And she's someone who wore a stunning short bubble dress by Iris Van Happen, a Dutch designer known for unique tech couture looks that blend high fashion with innovative technology on the red carpet and that was clearly visible in a couple of hours ago as we saw. I mean, she looked really, really good. I mean, can you possibly imagine seeing bubbles? Seeing even bubbles coming out of that dress, and then how many hours
it actually
took to make this dress.
Oh my goodness.
I was reading and then I found out something very, very interesting.
Yes.
That it took roughly 2,550 hours to make this dress.
Oh my god, that's a lot of hours. But
Like,
it's worth it.
It is worth
It's
it,
worth
but
it.
I can just imagine the kind of time it's taken for them to make this work of art. And I must say it is a work of art.
Art, definitely.
The designer Iris, I mean, wow, this was perfect. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. And the person even who wore this dress made it even better, I must say. Aileen, you are very, very beautiful. And she said to the ESPN, W of this dress that, and I quote, I have 15,000 glass bubbles on me. Yeah. And it took 2,550 hours to make. And that there is technology under the dress that enables reality to kind of come together with art. It's a play on surrealism. It's a play on movement. It's a play on nature, on fun, on whimsy. And honestly, I can see fun in this dress.
It's a whole statement on how fashion is intercepting with technology.
Exactly. And it shows really. It shows in every single thing. Whenever she was walking, you could see bubbles.
Bubbles. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my god.
I think if there was a child at the Met Gala, they'll be like, they want to pop.
Exactly.
They want to pop the dress,
bubbles.
like the bubbles on the dress.
Yeah.
And it just looks really, really beautiful. Yeah. And that's why I was like, we have to talk about this because it looks fantastic. Really, really magical and very, very beautiful.
She understood the assignment and the theme.
Exactly. Now this is what I call fashion. And honestly, Winnie, I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
Would you like to wear that dress?
Oh my god, why not? I would love to wear the dress. Like, you will see how she was walking so effortlessly with the dress and the bubbles. Yeah, I would love that.
It's really beautiful.
I would love that.
I think it will take many, many hours, by the way, to do the fitting.
Okay.
It takes a lot of hours. Yes. And I hear also it's kind of very, very expensive. It even takes kind of, a lot of hours to even, dress her, basically. It takes so much hours. Just imagine if it took 2,550 hours to make this dress. Just imagine how long also it took to even dress in it.
The team understood the assignment.
They understood the assignment and they did very, very, very well. And also she wore, some see-through heels. And aside from a small pair of earrings partially concealed by her chic, messy updo, her only accessories were dozens of bubbles floating up into the air around her. And I must say, this is one of the most iconic looks I've seen in the Met Gala.
Accessories as a bubble?
Designer,
Oh my God.
the designer did a very good job. The
Yes.
designer did a very, very good job. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. So, we move on to the next person.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Brian, can you just see? Look at that smile, the way she's just moving effortlessly. Oh my God, I just love her. Oh
She's
my
dazzling.
Jesus.
We're like diamonds in the
Sky.
shine bright like a diamond.
See, you got that right.
She looks really, really good. She
Oh
looks
my
really,
God.
really good, I must admit.
Yes.
That's Rihanna, bad girl Riri. She looks really, really good.
Her
Wow.
whole aura is in this.
Yeah. And also I can see her with,
Yeah.
of course, her husband, A$AP Rocky, and they look fantastic. And I must admit that,
Yeah.
Rihanna is one of my favorite singers in this world.
Tell me about
I just really, really love her so much. And
Yeah.
she and A$AP Rocky, truly they truly are a wonderful, wonderful couple
together.
and you can see how good they even look together. And I must say, they look really, really fantastic. And of course, it is nice seeing them, in their element, doing what they love to do. And of course, they look, very, very beautiful. So about the dress
Yes.
that she was
Wearing.
So Rihanna did, of course, ascend the stairs at the Metropolitan Museum of Art wearing a dramatic Maison Margiela gown that was so aesthetically pleasing that even our rival, everyone was staring.
Just
Everyone was staring.
Oh my God.
And the dress was more like a sculpture
Yeah.
with its impressive, bodies that created a dress within a dress illusion. And the majority of the piece was made with a shiny fabric that looked like liquid metal, while the center appeared to be dripping in actual jewels. Her accessories, including her ear cuffs and rings, are also worthy of admiration and brought the ensemble to the next level.
Yes.
And I must say, she looks really, really good. Looks
Definitely.
really, really good. And Rihanna is also now a mom to, of course, a wonderful baby girl. And she, for many, many years, she's someone who has said that she would like to be, a mom to a daughter. So seeing her being blessed with a daughter,
Exactly.
it's just wonderful and so magical. And even I feel like even people are saying that Rocky, the person that of course she's with, the father of her children, appeared to pay tribute to his new role as a girl dad, decked out in a baby pink coat adorned with a feathered brooch.
Yeah.
And he paired the statement outerwear with the bow tie and loafers. And I must say that he looked really, really incredible. He looked really, really incredible. And honestly, I feel like they did very, very well in in following the theme of this year's Met Gala, which of course is costume art, and they were really, really incredible. What do you think?
I also saw an article where they gave us the exact crystal beads that she was wearing, and it was 1,115,000 crystal beads.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a
and
lot.
the hours it took to complete this look that we were all waiting for, 1,380 hours to complete it.
This look.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I can ever succeed at being a celebrity, but it must be tough. It must be a really, really tough job, honestly.
But it was worth it. The fact that everybody was waiting for her.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah, exactly. And really, also the beauty about Rihanna is that, it's not just her outer beauty, it's also her inner beauty. She's someone who also has a very, very good heart.
Yeah.
She's a very, very good person. And I'm happy seeing her that after what she's gone through in her life, she's someone right now who, she's making a big fashion statement. And most importantly, she's really, really happy.
Yeah.
And you can see it. She's happy with A$AP Rocky. And I feel like she truly, truly fell in love with someone who truly loves her.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're married just yet, but they're together.
Yeah.
Well, but I can say, they just look like husband and wife, honestly, with how they are together. It's a fantastic, wonderful couple, and I love how they support each other. I love how A$AP Rocky is there for Rihanna, how Rihanna also is there for A$AP Rocky. They truly are a wonderful couple, I must say. One of my favorite celebrity couples in the world. They truly, truly, they are a match made in heaven. That's what I can say.
Very beautiful couple. Very awesome statements.
So we move on to the next couple, and who is it?
Beyonce. Oh
Beyonce.
My God.
That's Beyonce.
Oh my God.
The beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful Beyonce. You know, at the Met Gala. The Queen has, of course, is right there at the Met Gala, and she has arrived, and she looks really, really fantastic and very, very beautiful, I must say. You know, it's Beyonce. You expect the best in the world because she is the best, honestly. And she's the queen, really.
Yeah.
And also, one thing is for sure, Harry and Meghan are big fans of Beyonce, you know. They've been to Beyonce concerts a couple of times. And I must say that, you know, this look by Beyonce, she truly is a queen. She truly is a queen.
Look at how she's moving so well.
She moves so elegantly, moving so well. You just want to stare like all day. Just when you're staring at Beyonce, you want to stare all day because she's very, very beautiful, very, very pretty.
Yeah.
I must say, you know, one of the most beautiful women in the world. You know, she does tremendous, wonderful things.
Yeah.
And she and Jay-Z and Blue Ivy were there at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about, for example, her look at this year's Met Gala. I want to talk about her look. So she arrived at the steps of the Metropolitan Museum of Art in a look that combined the illusion of a naked dress with an unfathomable number of crystals, a headpiece that basically just said, "I'm the queen," and a feather train that took 6 people to carry it.
6? Oh my God. Okay.
You know, Beyonce, if you need
Such a statement.
if you need someone to help you carry it, you know, I'm available. I'm available. I'm available, queen. Call me.
Hey.
After all those, you know, are the hallmarks of a Beyonce Met Gala look. And of course, thankfully, her daughter, Blue Ivy, was also there for her very first Met Gala appearance. You know, just imagine you are raising a wonderful little girl, and she's growing up to see the wonderful things that her mother, you know, has achieved in life. And I feel like that also inspires you as a daughter to also want to achieve, you know, kind of similar things, kind of success that your mother has achieved. I think it also feels like some kind of pressure, like it's on you. But I don't think that that's how she's been raised. But you know what, she's just really, really fantastic. She's happy, and that's what matters. And really, you can see that Beyonce, as a mother, was proud to have her daughter there with her at the Met Gala. You know, and she said this to Vogue, and I quote, "It feels surreal because my daughter is here. She looks so beautiful. It's incredible to share it with her. She is ready." She says that she is, of course, ready, and she was experiencing the Met Gala through the eyes of her daughter, you know, Blue Ivy. So really, this is, of course, a beautiful look. And Beyonce's show-stopping ensemble was designed by designer Olivier Rostein, who stepped down from Balmain last year. And basically, it was quite literally an opulent skeleton, part armor, part gown, with armor feathers trailing behind her. Next to her, Blue Ivy opted for crisp white Balenciaga, wearing a wide lapelled bomber jacket over a corseted, bubbled hemmed, you know, gown, along with a pair of shades. And I must say, she looked incredible. Also, her father was there supporting her and cheering her. And I feel like everything was just really perfect at this year's Met Gala. I must say that, you know, I love the look. What you know those things that you've seen? Who did you like the most in your personal opinion?
The people we have covered.
Yeah, Aileen Gu, Rihanna, Beyonce. Between those 3, who did you like the most?
Can I pick all of them? Just
no. I'm not gonna allow you to pick all of them. You have to pick one.
All right.
You have to pick one. I'm sorry, but you have to pick one.
Rihanna.
In this case,
I pick Riri.
You pick Rihanna.
Oh my God! I just pick her. But one of the things I love also about Beyonce is even when they're dancing with Blue Ivy, who'll say the way she has really taught Blue Ivy to show up. So it was really good even for them to show up as a family.
Mother and daughter.
Yeah.
So what look did I like personally?
What
is the, you know, celebrity? You know, which one did I like in terms of their what they wore? You know, I must say.
What was your pick?
I have to go with the Queen. I like Queen Beyonce, but also I can't be biased because I feel like also Aileen Gu did a very very good job.
With the bubbles.
With the bubbles.
Yeah, that was a lot of work. That was a lot
It's
of
how
work.
you say the bubbles. I think that it's so important to leave like an imprint in your mind of what you've seen at the medical, like what person do you remember that the look. I mean, for me, I cannot honestly also I cannot just see bubbles of the time.
Every time when you talk about Met Gala 2026, the only thing will come to mind the bubbles.
From Aileen Gu. That's all I can say. Bubbles. Yeah, and it looked really, really good.
Yeah.
Aileen Gu was perfect. And honestly, it was really, really amazing. And I think we're going to be discussing this further. I don't think that's the last one. We're going to be discussing this further. So thank you, Winnie, for being here with me. Thank you for inviting me once again.
Yeah.
I love discussing the medical. I've never really covered this topic. So just covering it with you, I feel like it's more special. So I want to say thank you for that as well. You are welcome. And thank you for even staying till the end of the video. And we will see you in the next, as we say. We are here to give you more gossip. So stay tuned. Stay tuned and please subscribe. And like and share. Bye. And see you on our next video. Thank you.